Hello everyone. So in the last video, I discussed, how to use LSEG. So in this particular video, I'll try to explain how to get the data from the LSEG. So in the first step, so I will show you how to get a single company data or how to download a single company or a particular company income statement, balance sheet, or other stuff. So for that, what you need to do, you need to go to LSEG. So this is actually the sign-in information for the LSEG. So you need to give your sign username and password. Okay, so and then sign in. Now I sign into LSEG. For instance, I want to look at the annual report or like key financial performance of Apple. So for that, what you need to do? So here you can see a search box. Just click here, type the name Apple, and hit the enter button. So when you uh, hit the enter button, you'll see like the information for the company Apple is appeared. So here you can see the overview of the companies, like business summary and other stuff. And then here you also see the news or research, some people do on like Apple. And then here you have the price and shares. So here you can see the historical price of Apple, I mean the stock price of Apple, and then you have the estimates. So here you can like view like future forecast or performance on key financial ratios. And then you have the financials. So on the financials, you have the financial summary. So if you click on that, so here you can see the financial summary of Apple for the last 5 years from 2021 till 2025. Here you have the revenue from business activities. What are the gross profit? So how much did Apple have? What is the net cash flow and other key information? So how what is the net profit margin of Apple? So you can get it. So if you want to download, just need to click on this Excel file Excel tab. So click on there, and then you said that you want to download this financial summary. So just click on export. So it will export the key financial summary of Apple. So I click on this. Now you can view the key financial summary of Apple as it is. Just get it done with this thing. Let's move to the thing is like, the income statement or balance sheet. So here you can download the 5 years income statement of Apple at a shot. If you want, you can also download the balance sheet of Apple. So at a time. So for your own analysis. Now, if you want to download everything together, what you need to do, you need just to select income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, maybe the valuation as well, or financial summary, and then click export. So it will export all the required file you needed for this. And then if you click, then under this specific tab, you can see the balance sheet here for 5 years, and then you have the income statement for the past 5 years, and then the cash flow for the past 5 years, and also the financial summary of Apple. So we just now look into a particular company information. But for your research, it is not sufficient to look into only one or two companies. So for research, you need to select multiple companies, and from there you need to find some useful insights. For instance, we may choose the companies listed in Norway, or we may choose the companies listed in specific indexes or indices. So there are like very popular index, for example, S&P 500 or stock Europe 600. So you can select the companies of that particular index, and then get the data or financials for that particular company and run some regression and other stuff to get some thing done. Now, so for that, what you need to do at first, you need to select the sample. So what will be the sample of your study? So for instance, I want to look into S&P 500 companies. So S&P 500 companies is my sample. Am I right? So in the S&P 500 companies, when you select, Obviously, the 500 companies will be there maybe. And then what will be your inclusion or exclusion criteria? So in research, we normally don't include financial companies, you know, for our analysis. So from the S&P 500 companies, you need to exclude the financials companies and then get this final sample for your research. So let's move forward for this. So in the next video, I'll try to discuss about the sample selection procedure for your research. Thanks for watching.